As Iran teeters dangerously on the very precipice of full-scale popular revolution with massive street protests showing no signs of abating across major cities, China has issued a strong and unequivocal public statement firmly opposing any form of foreign interference or external meddling whatsoever in Tehran's sovereign internal political affairs. China's official foreign ministry has openly voiced its sincere hope that the Iranian government can successfully overcome these mounting internal challenges while maintaining essential national stability amid the rapidly intensifying and geographically widespread protest movements challenging regime authority. This pointed Beijing statement appears to come as a direct and calculated opposition to President Donald Trump's increasingly explicit public threats of potential direct military intervention inside Iran should security forces continue their brutal crackdown against defenseless civilian demonstrators. Beijing's diplomats have repeatedly emphasized the fundamental importance of all nations respecting Iran's national sovereignty, territorial integrity, and internal security under established principles of international law and United Nations Charter obligations. As the volatile and fast-evolving political situation inside Iran continues drawing intense global media attention and diplomatic scrutiny from all corners, widespread murmurs and speculation about inevitable regime change have rapidly spread across international think tanks and policy circles. As fiery anti-Supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei protests raging across Iran have now dramatically entered their 10th third consecutive week of unrelenting street demonstrations, the Islamic Republic regime has reportedly activated a drastic nationwide kill switch targeting all satellite communications. This extreme technical measure reportedly succeeded in completely cutting off access to Elon Musk's Starlink satellite internet constellation and plunged approximately 80 million ordinary Iranian citizens into total digital darkness devoid of external information flows or social media connectivity. Military technology experts analyzing the sophisticated signal suppression patterns assert that this advanced and wide-area jamming technology could likely have been supplied through covert defense cooperation channels by either Russia or China to Tehran's Revolutionary Guard electronic warfare units. As mounting threats of imminent regime collapse continue building momentum inside Iran through daily protest escalations, both China and Russia find themselves urgently assessing their massive strategic, economic, and military stakes heavily invested throughout the strategically vital Persian Gulf nation. National security experts urgently warn that unlike the relatively expendable Venezuela situation earlier this year, neither Chinese President Xi Jinping nor Russia's Vladimir Putin can realistically afford to risk losing this indispensable key regional ally to direct US military interference or Western-backed revolutionary overthrow. According to detailed maritime tracking data compiled by Kpler Analytics, sanctioned Iranian crude oil exports contributed approximately 13.6% of China's total seaborne oil purchases during the critical first half of calendar year 2025 amid surging regional demand. Despite America's suffocating web of financial sanctions and naval interdictions, Iran's competitively priced crude has continued attracting massive Chinese state-owned refiners with deep discount rates averaging a compelling $8 per barrel below prevailing global Brent and Dubai benchmarks. Much like Russia's own heavily sanctioned Urals crude flooding Asian markets, this attractive low purchase cost for Iranian oil stems directly from the extraordinary logistical complications, bribery requirements, and legal risks involved with covertly buying and shadow fleet transporting the prohibited fuel cargoes. In recent months throughout 2025, Iran has astonishingly managed to produce and export record levels of crude petroleum volumes from its aging fields, even while enduring crippling US sanctions regimes alongside repeated punishing airstrikes targeting key energy infrastructure and export terminals. However, America's dramatic and successful military action against Venezuela's oil sector earlier this year has undeniably made all of Tehran's remaining international trade partners growingly wary about the existential risks of purchasing, financing, or physically handling any future sanctioned Iranian crude cargoes. Should Iran's current Islamic Republic regime catastrophically collapse through revolutionary upheaval just like Venezuela's did under US pressure, then China will face the painful necessity of completely rehashing and urgently reconfiguring its entire precarious oil procurement marketplace throughout the geopolitically volatile Middle East region.